turn on for me? There you go. Okay. Easy now. All right. You're gonna go. I wonder. That's like that. Computer over here. Whoa. Oh, wow. Bear with me. I'm gonna flip this around and put this here. I don't know what's a better view for this desk work. I don't know. I'm gonna be all over the place. Hey, Jet. Good morning to you. Zoe the cat. Welcome, welcome. What's going on, everybody? Just getting this lock ready to hit the road. Might do a little, gotta clean it, but then before I clean it, I might play around with a new key or rework the brass a little bit. Got my hands in the way. There's no good spot for this camera. Or is there? Maybe I'll just crank it up. Yeah. Put you right here for a minute. Put you right here for a minute. Stay right there for a second while I... Oh, baby. Give you something to look at. I'm going to move the stand over. Back to where I had it. That's like that. And this comes around. There's got to be a better way. There's always a better way. Now, I'm going to crank it way up. Maybe you could see in between my hands and not looking at the back side of my hands. Wait, you're way up there. Under new California law, that print you have is illegal. Oh, wow. Well, I think they should change the term United States, because it doesn't look like we're too united now. It's just a term of the past. United. Sounds good on paper, but when it comes down to it, it's kind of silly. Thanks for the info. I don't get caught up in that kind of stuff. It drives you crazy. Sometimes I think those laws are to drive us crazy. A lot of them don't make sense. Think that's illegal. Think they like that over there? Oh, as a Remington Nylon 66 collection. I do a video on those. It's a really cool firearm. Made in 1959. Let me turn the key a little bit. You ever heard of the Remington Nylon 66? It was made out of, I'll remember that order. Made out of Zytel 101, they called it. It was the first fully synthetic stock. All weather resistant. It went through some pretty extensive testing before they even released it in 1959. They probably started the testing for it like 3 years beforehand. And what else can I remember about it? Remington Nylon 66. And then in the nylon family, there's probably 7 or 8 different variants. They had the variants were like the colors. They had a Mohawk brown, an Apache black, a Seneca green, and then at the very end of that run, 1988 or 89, there was a green one, and it was only sold by Kmart. So they made a green one just for Kmart to sell it. And it's a tube-fed magazine. It holds 14 rounds. And then that's the 66. And then later, shortly after, they made a magazine-fed one that feeds, that's 10 rounds. And that's called the 77 and or 10C. Nope. C10? 10C? 10C. And when I reach over, is my head in the way? No, not really. There's those. And then also what's kind of neat is in that nylon family, the Remington Nylon family, they made a lever action in Mohawk Brown or that Apache Black color. And it's the only lever action rifle that Remington ever made. Think about the history of Remington. I don't know how long they've been around. Was it since oldest gun maker in America? 1816 is when Remington first went into production or whatever. And within that Nylon series, that's the only lever action gun they made. Oh wow, cool, Leatherman. Leatherman USA, welcome, welcome, welcome. We were just talking about the history of the Remington Nylons. A fellow said that this, you can see the chat right above you. He said that this pad is no-go in some states. And then I peeked over there at my Remington collection. But yeah, that Remington lever action right there, it's the only lever action Remington ever made. And it's in the nylon family, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I love multi-tools, the Leatherman multi-tools. Do I have one? Yeah, I have a little showcase over here. I got knives. Let me see if I got a Leatherman for you. What am I working with? Oh! I failed you. No Leatherman in my collection. Man, I beat the heck out of him. That's probably why I got. Bring you over to the showcase here. If I had one, it'd be in here. Found that one out in the field. A little rusty. Yeah, no Leatherman. Got some buck knives. Cool collectibles. These are pretty neat. This is a Remington. Let me open it up. I'll put you back up here. Yeah, I'd love a nice Leatherman. I'll probably. Are you trying to get a little partnership going on? I'd love that. This Remington knife. Viper. I have a matching rifle. I got this knife because it's Viper 522. Oh, now I'm making it up. I forget the number that they put with the Viper. But those Remington Nylons I was just showing, the Viper was right afterwards. And then that was short-lived, and then they switched over to the 597. Nope. No picture knife, Swiss Army knives. Maybe, but it's not in there. What else do we got? We got, Swiss Army? No. Hold on. Got this little bad boy with the toothpick. Those toothpicks are never in there. And then you got the tweezers, small guy. Hey, Green. Good morning. Is this what you mean by the Swiss Army knife? It doesn't have the emblem. I think in another drawer I have a Swiss one. Yeah, very cool. Oh, shoot, now you got me going on the knives. Let me go look real quick. Actually, Leatherman, I have a survival book bag right here, and that's where it would be. There's so many compartments in this. I got a big old grab and go kind of shit hits the fan kind of book bag. I'll dig through it real quick here for you. I might actually have a Leatherman in here. Now that I think about it. You know, one of those like bags. Like I gotta go run into the woods real quick. That's what that is, and I do have a multi-tool in here. Now if it's not a Leatherman, I'm not gonna show it, but it might be. It might be. Here's not digging through it. You take a Bic lighter and you wrap duct tape around it. So you got a nice roll of duct tape and a lighter. It's a neat idea for you. What else we got? There's that. Where are my multi-tools? It might be in the front pouch, easily accessible. Boom, boom, boom. Flashlight, lighter, bear spray, gear light. I gotta go through this. I made this several years ago. Oh, no. Leatherman, I found it. Unfortunately, it's a Mossberg. It's a Mossberg multi-tool. I failed you. I failed you. No, I don't think that one is an original Swiss knife. But I found that multi-tool I found, it's a Mossberg, not a Leatherman. This one's Swiss though. Same one, it just has a logo. Dude, this one should be in my collection, not that other knockoff one. This was my wife's, that's why. Well, I confiscated it. It's going in the case. Oh, what, the Mossberg one? Original Swiss? Oh, yeah. Sorry, the chat might be... The original one? Yeah, the chat might be lagging a little bit. Damn, was that? I think everyone had a multi-tool with, yes, yeah. Nice. Yeah, that, I'll show you my... This is the one in my oh shit bag. Big old banger. Made by Mossberg. Got a couple bits. Number 2, some small flat. Is that it? Torx. This one's a beast. A Leatherman, if you want to replace this with a Leatherman, I'd be all for it. Real sawtooth. That's crazy. It's a bottle opener with like a blade on it. It's probably piercing a can or something. Does it retain? Yeah, it locks in. How do I release? Here's a release for it. Man, Leatherman's in the chat. I don't want to be showing something that's not a Leatherman. That's cool. Yeah, thanks. I haven't looked in that book bag in a long time, so it's probably a good thing to go through it, see what we're working with. We got one of those, a bunch of, let me keep this out to remind me. a bunch of that like dry tools and stuff, or not tools, dry foods. But that was like 2-3 years ago. They're good. I think they're good for like maybe 5-10 years or something. Kind of like the MREs, but like more modern, not military issued. Back 2021 when all that funny bug was going around. Got a bunch of stuff together. Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for asking. Yes, yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Hey, he has every right to. Leather man, holding it down here in the USA. I think Mossberg, that might be Chinese. But hey, they never last long. If you use it, you're going to beat it up. That's what they're meant for. Yeah, thanks so much. Thank you. We got a couple things to do around here. I really want to. I'm a little hesitant to go out there to the range and do some shooting videos, doing a little research on the YouTube. They don't like just like monotonous shooting, but if I do it in a way, I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe once a week I'll either do a video showcasing those nylons, give the history on it. Because some YouTube, a bunch of YouTube channels get away with it, but you can't go live and shoot. It's kind of understandable, but just got to figure that out. I could show so much around here, but just trying to figure out what I want to show and do it the right way, not get banned. But I could get banned. It might be a good thing. I'll have more free time. So I'm getting this one ready to hit the road. I want to rework it a little bit. It's been around the shop, and got a bunch of fingerprints on it. And it was the first one I did, so now I learned a little bit with a couple of my other ones. I'm gonna revisit this one and sharpen it up. Like down here, that's not, it's okay. When compared to my chicken lock I just did, you see how uniform. Don't mind the dirtiness, that's the buffing compound and all that good stuff. But that versus the first one I did, I just want to sharpen up a couple little edges, repolish it. This one's about to get finished up, kinda. I'm still waiting on. I ordered up something this morning for it. I misplaced some solution. I got some pickle solution, and I'm almost certain I brought it down to the shop. Just a regular gun bluing. And it was my last bottle. I went to the shop and I couldn't find it. Do I want to be doing any drumming up here? Yes, no, maybe so. That's the thing, I work up here at the house for like assembly and fine tuning stuff, but then any hardcore sanding or shop work I do down there, and dragging the camera back and forth and the tools that go along with it. Like I had to take 3 trips. I forgot this, my Allen keys. This morning I had to run down and get a couple little small screwdrivers. Just back and forth. Not worth having, I don't know. You know what I mean. It's a lot of back and forth. It's not all in one spot. Right now I'm just feeling for some burrs with a little brass punch down within here. They're all fairly cleaned up, but one felt like there was one that was a little snaggy. A little snaggle tooth. Reminds me of high school. There was all sorts of nicknames back in high school, and I think there was a snaggle tooth. The old snaggle tooth. I forget who it was though. It's all fun and games. It seems like you can't call anybody snaggletooth in 2026. You might have some kind of harassment charges or something. Anyway. Oh, and see, that's another one. I have a 50 cal brass brush. If you didn't know 50 caliber, it's a nice brush, round brass. It fits right in there. That's down at the shop. I might have another. But once I get to working on them, it's like, oh, yep, gotta go to the shop. Oh, yep, gotta go to the shop. Anywho. Oh man, am I missing chats? Oh goodness, it stopped scrolling. Yeah, thanks, Green. Remember, spring crushing when the pin, use small. Hold on. Remember, spring crushing. Yes, thank you. Yep, good call. Good call. I do have a large pin. I think you can go back on other videos, but it goes large pins down to smaller pins. And yes, you're right. It's a lot more resistance when you get to crushing that spring down. Where's my punch? Very nice. Boom, boom, boom. With the Streamlabs, I wonder if I could play music and it will kind of override that AI noise reduction thing that YouTube has going on right now. If I go live on YouTube, even without music, my voice is like choppy, like just like robotic. Oh, you would see it. Oh, I didn't post it. There's a video of me just zipping around on the go-kart the other day, and I used YouTube Live so I can see the chats, but I replayed it and it cut out the noise of the two-stroke. I'm literally riding through the woods. Sounds like a chainsaw. And silence. Silence. So it's even cutting out noises like that. It's not good for like shop kind of work, because if you want to be in a shop, you want to hear the file, you want to hear the sanding, you want to hear the machines, and then for them to be cutting out the actual tool or chainsaw or go-kart noise, nice little revving two-stroke, can't even hear that. They just want to hear you breathing. Crazy. That happened, I looked it up, beginning of April. They introduced some kind of new noise reduction, and halfway through April now, I hope they get that sorted out. It was literally 100% your voice. Yeah. Nice and clear, but like, come on, you gotta YouTube Live. You want to hear. If I take a trip and fall, you want to hear me hit the ground and grunt a little bit. Live action. You need to hear all the little crisp and cricks and I'd be like, there'd be a noise in the background. I'd be like, oh, what was that? And you wouldn't even hear it. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah. Those are all pretty good. I did a good job. I just haven't opened this in a while and kind of forgot what I had going on in here. So just doing a little inspection and then assemble it, check out pins, might switch the key. This is an old key, went back when I was stamping the Zephyr vessels, but now I want to keep everything Cedar Brook Meadows. So I have another key somewhere. I don't have many keys to choose from. Green hooked me up with a bunch of keys, but then it's a strange keyhole with this. It's a strange keyhole. Do any of these work? And I really don't want to change the yeah, see, even these ones. Oh, okay. That works. Maybe I switch it over to this. But then I have to dig through all my pins to find the correct pins. Want to do all that? Another thing that's bugging me with this one is it's a Medico, what do they call it, the 51S. It's before the ESA Abloy. So this key works in it, but this key isn't really original to the lock. This one is more the correct year for this lock. That's just a guess though. Maybe they did print this on the key and not on the lock, but I got these without a key, found a key that fit the keyhole. It's just a little details, not a big deal. And I have a limited supply of pins, so finding the right pins. Correct about the key branding. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Green. Yeah, I know, and it's almost like false advertisement. It's like, oh, it's the ESA Abloy, but it's like, no. So, yeah, that being said, let me try to, maybe I'll try to repin this real quick. Not real quick, it's kind of monotonous. But I have a feeling if I didn't, I did this so long ago, I have a feeling that if I did not pin it to this key before, maybe I didn't have the pins, or I forgot when I got these keys. Maybe I do have pins that will work. Boom, boom, boom. This one's a little more aggressive in the center. I like when they have a big old, sorry, you're pretty far away. You're far away. I like when they have a big old chunk right in the center. It means you got to get the pick way down underneath there to tickle them up there. Like this one. You'll be able to put the pick in. Ding, ding, ding. All pretty good access all the way up to there. But if you have a big old key to hop over without that hitting the shoe line, it's kind of makes for a little more challenging. That's just a guess though. I don't pick too much, but just looking at it, I feel like you'd be setting the back pins and then tickling that one and messing that one all up. Let me try this one. Small, much more bonnet. Nice, thank you. Big tall pin. Yeah, I got some pretty tall ones. This I bought 4 of these locks, and they had some really tall key pins. Let's see. I have so much to do. I shouldn't even be playing with this. I have to put the plow. I have to take the plow off the tractor. put the bucket back on. We're selling the mule, or a little trade-in anyway. I have to take all the accessories and goodies off of that. Angle. I'm going live soon too. Cool, Green. Awesome. Have a great day. We'll see you. Be fiddling with this. I'll give you a shout out. Send some people my way. Have a great day, buddy. Where? I brought all your locks down to the shop. I gotta. This is one of yours you cut. This is a stock one. Still have it sitting up here. I might, like you said, I might engrave something in there, but this is from Green Tools. Green Tools original. Yeah, the ones that are all pinned up, the nice ones are down in the shop. It's kind of the lock studio now, so I brought them down there. All right, have a good day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Wish me luck in this pinning. It's the best part. Nah. Straight cut, diagonal cut, angle cut. Oh, Lord. I'll be here all day. See you later, bud. Left cut, maybe this one. Oh, that's a right cut. There's a left cut. Too small. My other pens. What are you gonna do? I don't want to lose track of the ones that fit the other key. So I'll put this key in there. Ah, Tsunami, I missed that. I don't know if Tsunami's still here. That JA, it's a Wars can opener. The one with the knife on the front, that cutting edge. Sorry, my head's in the way. I'm gonna take a quick go water a tree or something. I'll be right back. And I'll get the camera moved over. That's why it's so much easier working on these when they come with a key. Because you already got all the key pins. It's way up on there. It's way up in there. So if you ever want to do a cutaway and you get some locks off eBay, find one, do yourself a favor, find one with a key. Because if not, many hours of your life will be gone to finding the right pins and right key. And my wife just got home, so I might call this quits. The boy's gonna be wanting some lunch or something, so I'll go feed everybody. I want a reference. Oh, bum, bum, bum. And those others are down there. Oh, that one is gonna come out. Damn. With this key. So that's doable. A little bit. That's why. Switch the keys. So what's going on here? So you might work for there. One pin. Half hour. You do the math. I don't want to bore you with this stuff. But it's interesting to some, so keep it going. It's too small. It's a left cut. No, thank you. I'm gonna get a tray of pins that I've tried. Boom. Pin no work. Straight cut, doing these straight cut. Give me a straight cut. Where's a straight cut? Too tall. Too tall. Sorry, my hat's in the way. I'm leaning forward to really get up in there. Try to get way up in there. It's too small. I'm gonna say hi to the family who just got back here. Give me 1 minute. All right, we back. Video is sponsored by Snack. Special delivery. Yeah. Apple jelly all over my mustache. Okay. How about you? And you? Too small, too big. Oh boy. It's like Goldilocks. Too hot, too cold. Straight cut. Too big, too small. Too left, too right. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna utilize some of these. I have some pins here with the challenge on top there, the little nacho. Be nice to get a bunch of these in there for a fella. That one has them. Got 1, 2 over there. Who knows how many I'll be able to fit in here. Just a matter of finding the right cut. Oh, beggar. That's the height I'm working with. That one. Straight. This one. Angle. It'd be helpful if I organize these pins into straight cut, left cut, or right cut. That would be make it a little faster. Or just grab a pin and go right down the line. No worry about the cuts. I feel like that's a waste of time if you can see the cut. Straight, where do I need a straight? Right there, it's not the right height. The other straights. Too tall. Hey, labs. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Nice and clean. This is a freshie. The other one I have is very dirty. I forget that one. That other one is like Sig 365 or something. Oh, get over here. Labs, I really don't enjoy pinning. One, because I don't have a big pin selection. If I was sitting on like 1,000,000 pins, then I'd be like, okay, at least if my time invested, I will have a result. Working with just this little tray here, I could spend 2 hours working on it, find out none of these combinations work. You ever, you know what I'm talking about? Standard. Boom. Sitting in front of my computer. You got a little color next to your name now. Check it out, check it out. Said I did that the other day. So that's a right slacha nacho. Ooh. Ooh. 2 pins. Keep it moving. And that's just a guess. I feel like, nah, it should work. It's all guesswork until you reassemble the darn thing. Realize. It's working. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Definitely don't want to be doing this work down in the shop. Drop a pin there. Ain't coming back. It's fairly clean, but well, larger of a space. So we have, then just a hair more too tall. Straight cut. What do I need? A straight right here. Come on, baby. Boom. 3 pins. 3. Give me a 4. Some of them are war. Just so they're kind of old. I want this one to be fresh. Tall, straight. Give me a pin. That's really tall. Just need the next size down of that one. Like this one. Give me a pin. Boom. 4. We're on a roll now. We're cooking. Isn't this so fun? Left. Too big. Too small. Goes to the left. I gotta start paying attention. So that's too big. So I need something a little smaller. Like this. Why aren't you even correct? Because the cut is the wrong way. That one like that. Straight cut. Don't need any straights anymore. Straight. Happy Wednesday. It's garbage night. I gotta remember to bring garbage up. Look how small that one is. Are you gonna serve me? No. Way too small. Too small. Straight. Don't need you. Running out of pins here. Getting a little worried. Pull it off. You're gonna pull this off or what? I feel like I have more pins somewhere. Probably not. I'm more organized. What's in here? Challenge pins, original, top pins, and extra hardware. And boom, boom, boom. No. Oh, I have this. Do I have a key to go along with it? Okay, I got a can full of... Did this one come with a key? No. So in theory, I could take some of these too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be nice if this came with key. What are you gonna do? Eat some apple crumb donut. That's what I'm gonna do. Some dog hair on it. Okay. Straight cut. Uh-oh. Not looking good. Cool. I think we got another subscriber today. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. That's fun. Pretty cool. Shout out to all the new subscribers. We do a little bit of everything. Bound to find something you enjoy. That is going to the right, which is this one. Boom. So that one works, but the pin is aged a little bit. It's seen some keys. Let's just say that pin has seen some keys. But if it works, and it's all we got, I'm gonna send it. Should be a little taller than that. You. Straight cut. You. Oh, probably too tall. Wrong. No. Boom. Boom, baby. So we're in business. So we have that one. That one has a little. Hey Labs, are you still there? What is a key pin called that has the little challenge groove on top? It's like a challenge key pin. Let me zoom in. Because you got the standard key pins. And you have the ones with the little. Whoop. See you later. Where did you go? Alright. That might work. Why does that one do that? Need a right cut. Right there. Off to here. Yes. I'm going to try to find, I got them all correct. I'm going to try to find one with, it doesn't have that many miles on it. Okay. Not the end of the world, it's okay. This is the chrome or the, what's that other one? The chrome plating's coming off of it. Nickel. Nickel. That's what I was thinking, but I doubt these are nickel plated. Old one. Slightly, yes, slightly less used. Okay. I really like to put Freshie in here. Where's my Freshies? That one's even less used. Sorry, my head's in the way. My big old head. Get you up in there. I'm working there. Sorry, I rarely look at the computer. Well, I do, but like kind of under the gun with this project here. That's a straight cut. No, thank you. Anything in here? Those are all too tall. Very tall. Straight. Left to the left. To the right. Oh, correct. To the left, to the left. What's that? Oh. To the right. To the right. Cool. All right, I found one that's newer. And it has a little steel core inside. Little drill protection. Ain't nobody gonna be drilling this, but don't really matter. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's throw this back together. See what kind of bumps in the road we find. Hopefully none. Alright. Got time for all that. Alright. That. Where's the lock? Hello, lock. Welcome. Welcome back. So this is the other 50% of me cutting and shaping them is fiddling with springs and pins. Okay. It's not all fun and games. No, I do enjoy it. When the weather's nice, this is the last thing I should be doing. Get in there. Spring there. Nice. Nice and spongy. Okay, all the sidebar pops in all those gates. Let's see if the shear line is correct. Don't go run away. Where's my picks? Let's get some picks. There's a pick. Yeah, that's what I don't want. No, let's get a pin in there first. Silly goose. I did these kind of in an order that was nice on the eye. I have two smalls here. But now thinking about it, I may have to scramble them because if there's a tall key pin and a tall top pin, it may cause that spring to scrunch down too much. I'll investigate that a little bit. Maybe I'll throw some more challenge pins in here. I have quite a few little challenge pins. But they're all pretty tall. I like those challenge pins. They don't really make the shorties. So I gotta make your own. So if this all goes well, then I'll disassemble it and clean it and rework the metal a little. There's a couple edges I want to knock down. How is the camera? You want me to zoom it in a little more? And you can zoom yourself, but that was already compressed a tiny bit. I may rethink that challenge pin in the back. It was okay. Thanks. That's still early. There's that. Cam's on. Twice. Cool. Unlocks. Nice. Very nice. Let's take the key out. Put the key in. Not bad. legs. Pretty cool. How does this key compare to the one I had in there? Yeah, still be challenging. Looks good. So that was a successful pinning. I was able to switch out to the key to a key that's more original to this lock. The issue was, not an issue, but it's personal preference. This lock I bought without a key. So I had to scramble and find the correct keyhole. Regardless, earlier this is the only key I had, and it's the Medico Assa Abloy. Is that how you say it? ASSA Abloy. Assa also. No, that one won't turn. So, like I was saying, Assa Abloy, but this is not an Assa Abloy lock. So it could be like some kind of false advertisement. And the other one, I was back when I was stamping it, Zephyr Vessels. But now I'm trying to keep it all Cedar Brook Meadows. Not worth having a bunch of different names for the same stuff. It's just keep it all in-house. Since I cut the locks on Cedar Brook Meadows, why not have an old studio name on there? All right, nice. Very cool. Back in business. That's nice. Feels good too. They all go down. Looking at it off camera. It's almost like that last pin, the key pin is already at the shear line regardless of whether it's up or down, but that doesn't make sense. Maybe it does. I'm trying to give this some thought. Is that how it always is with those deep cuts? I don't know. Say with that deep cut, is that where the pin sits regardless of if the key is in or out? Because you match the... Yes, I guess it would matter because it would orient it so that the gate would catch it. But as far as the shear line, the top of the pin with that deep cut is already at the shear line. So this only twists it. No, I guess it is doing a purpose. It just doesn't make or break the shear line, which is okay. They wouldn't have cut it that deep if it didn't do something. Maybe it's a hairball below it. Or when I take it out, I'm going to make a note. I want to look at this key pin when the key is out and in. See if it falls down a little bit to activate that top pin. But anyway, cool. Got a new set of keys. And carry on with the day. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And yeah, I'll catch you all on the next one. Thanks for the new subscriber or subscribers or future subscribers. It's all good. Thanks and have a good day. Go get to it. Bye-bye now.